Hello, we have come to chapter 18, learning something new, present middle slash passive indicative. And you're also going to learn something called deponent verbs. So the focus is going to be on the passives and deponent. The middle is going to be there, but I will not put a lot of emphasis on that. In the English grammar, when we talk about voice, the active means that the subject of the sentence is doing the action of the verb. The passive means that the subject is receiving the action of the verb. For example, I was hit by the ball. I is the subject. I was receiving the action of the ball hit. The ball hit me, so I was hit by the ball. English will use helping verbs like was or is to indicate the passive, or the word by to indicate the passive. Still in English, continuous and undefined. In the present active, we learn the present active means the subject is doing the action of the verb. I am hitting or they are hitting. But undefined, which is a simple past, will mean I hit or they hit. It doesn't tell you how the hitting took place. It just says it took place at a point in time. In the present passive, you will say I am being hit or they are being hit. Notice we're using the helping verb to be. Being, I am being hit. In the undefined, it will be I am hit or they are hit. Still, the sense is that subject is receiving the action of the verb. In the present middle indicative, to form it in Greek, you have the present tense stem. We learn about the stem, right? Present tense stem. We have the connecting vowel, which you remember. Now we have the primary, middle, or passive personal endings. This is the second of four categories of endings that you need to know. There is a word called ekomai. Ekomai, the stem is ek, connecting vowel is omicron, middle passive ending is my. So you have ekomai. In the next few slides, you're going to learn about the middle passive endings. They are very simple. It should not be any trouble to you. So here's the middle indicative, present middle indicative of ekomai, I come or I am coming. You have ekomai, eke, eketai, ekometha, ekesthe, ekontai. If you look to your right on the slide, you will see the connecting vowels listed: omicron, epsilon, epsilon, omicron, epsilon, omicron. Remember, when omicron is used as connecting vowel, it is when the personal ending begins with a mu or a nu. Everything else is epsilon. Now your middle endings are my, sai, tai, metha, ste, and tai. Okay? Keep that in mind. So you've learned that for your master personal ending chart, you have learned the active, okay? And now you are learning the middle passive. These are endings to memorize. The primary, active, and middle passive. Memorize these endings because you add them to the verbs with their connecting vowels. So for the primary, middle passive forms, again, my, sai, tai, metha, ste, tai. Let me take it down to the last one, lu, tai. Okay, you see that the stem is lu, connecting vowel is omicron, personal ending is tai. Okay, so you try to see, no, oh, most importantly, second person singular. You see my side, but you have lu a, lu a. What happened there? The stem is lu, connecting vowel is epsilon, the ending is psi. What happened there is, because the epsilon is followed by a sigma in psi, the epsilon lengthens to eta, the sigma drops. No, the sigma drops, the epsilon lengthens to eta because it comes up against alpha, and then the iota subscript. So if you have it, it should be lu a psi. but the epsilon is followed by a sigma. The sigma drops. The epsilon contracts with the alpha to form eta. The eta subscripts. That is that. I hope you got it. Something called middle reflexive or reciprocal, it means that you're doing something for yourself. Okay, it means that the subject is affected by its own action. I'm doing something for myself. Here are some examples. Ask and it will be given to you. Et etete, you ask and it will be given to you. You ask for yourself, it shall be given to you. Okay, you do not realize what you are asking. Etheste, you do not realize what you are asking for yourself. That is the reciprocal aspect of these verbs. Read your text on this and see if you understand what it means to say subject affectedness. This is not too important, so I'm basically skipping over it. Now we come to middle only or deponent. Something you should learn is deponent verbs. Deponent verbs. These are verbs that have personal endings that are middle or passive in form, but the verbs are active in meaning. For example, echomai does not have an active form. You don't have echo. You will always see echomai in the dictionary. It is in the middle form only. Therefore, it is deponent. To define a deponent verb, we say it is middle passive in form but active in meaning. Echomai is middle passive. It is not I'm coming for myself or somebody is acting on me. It means I am coming. Middle passive in form but active in meaning. The lexical form will end in my. Okay, my. So when you're passing it, echomai will be present active in negative first person singular. This can be confusing. Again, read your text very carefully. So to form the present passive in negative, you have the present tense stem, you have the connecting vowel, and you have the present middle passive personal endings. So you see why it is important to learn the personal endings. So you have lu, which is the stem, a connecting vowel, ste second person plural middle passive ending. So you have lueste, lueste. Here are the forms: lue, luomai, lue, luetai, luometha, lueste, luontai. Again, second person singular. You know what happens there. Connecting vowel is epsilon, sigma drops alpha, and epsilon combine to form eta and then iota subscripts. Again, more contracts verbs just from agapao, poieo, and pleruo. This is how they are in the middle passive forms. The contraction rules still apply as you learn in 17. Okay, that is all I have to say about middle passives. Key thing is learn the middle passive endings and know what happens in contract verbs when it comes to middle passives. Take care and lastly, point you to this chart. This is the master verb chart. This chart is going to grow bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So you have present active and negative. You form it how? Present tense stem. There is connecting vowel, omicron, epsilon. There is personal endings, primary active, first person singular paradigm is luo. Present middle passive, you have the tense stem, present tense stem with the connecting vowel, omicron, epsilon, with the personal endings, primary middle passive, and then first person singular will be luomai. Any questions? So far, if you're keeping up with the vocabulary, you have learned 201 words, which is 70% of all the words that occur in the New Testament. You only have 30% of the words occurring in the New Testament to learn. So you're doing pretty good. Okay? Bye bye.